What's going on? What's going on? Brutus here, bringing you another war recap from Champions War League week number 5. OneHive versus Reddit Alchemy. Outcome was 83 to 82, 92.4 to 92.1. Well, hard fought war by Reddit Alchemy. Respect out to you guys. Nice job. The breakdown was 3-9. I believe it was 9. Yeah. Oh no, I take that back. 3-11. Wait a minute. I'll recognize on my own town hall 10s. No, it's 9. 3-9. What is that? 18? Yeah. 3-9 and 18. A lot of town hall 9s, which was kind of weird. Anyway, so they doubled the and had higher percentage on our top 3 11s. Left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 town hall 10s remain uncleared, and then cleared the rest of the 9s. And then for OneHive, we did not win the percentage game up top on the 11s, but nevertheless were doubled and left 4 instead of 5 town hall 10s uncleared. Got some close ones. I guess not on these ones, not the ones I was looking at. Dip percentage, I know that's important. 50% for OneHive, 50% for Reddit Alchemy. Yeah, let's get down right into the replay. Some other interesting things happened right after this war ended, but yeah, I guess that's not my place. But let's start with the top number 11. Mini Nico, ASAP Aussie doing a cleanup on this. Looks like a Queen walk, Valalo, basically. Valkyrie with Laloon. Sweet attack. I have a total of 4 to show on this one. Queen walking on the bottom here. We'll go to times 2 because it's going to take a while for her to get around. I see ASAP Aussie do this all the time. Nice walk for him. He really knows how to send her the right way. Opens up the wall on her way around. Gets some damage onto a healer but doesn't lose it. So in the grand scheme of things, a wounded healer does not heal less than a fully healthy healer. Funnel for the right side with that BK. Starting down with the Valkyries already because you don't want the Queen to reroute outward. There he'll lose one of his 4 healers. Then the Valkyries come in here. Queen is all by herself to get the enemy Queen in Inferno Tower. And I liked how he kept his, he's going to have to pop that ability here soon. He kept his Valkyries away, Queen away from the Laloon, so that the Queen can get the main objective, which is the enemy Queen. She dies, though, because now she only has 3 healers instead of 4. But at this point, it was done already, and she accomplished her job. Got the Queen. Inferno Tower stew up, but that's okay because it's in the direction that's away from the sweeper, and so he could come up from behind it anyway and took it out on the initial entry of his Lalo. Hound lasted just enough. He's got a haste and heal left. He'll put down the heal to sustain his loons on the way through this. And then he has that haste down just in case to get these last 3 defenses. Really, he's just making sure that this Hound with this Barbarian, if you look at what he's doing, he's occupying the Hound furthest away as possible from the lava pups, because the pups will target the Hound, and though he needs those for cleanup. So he's basically doing his best to keep it as far away as possible. Thought that was very clever. Keep it as far. Did you see the healers healing the healing the wall breaker? That's hilarious. Like, no, don't die, stay up. Anyway, really clever how he kept the Hound away from everything else. Nice job, ASAP. We'll come out of here and go down just to Quay. This is a fresh hit. Quay had a nice war. Excuse me. Quay had a nice war this week. He actually, not just this week, Quay always beast attacker, but Queen walk on the left side. What I really liked about this, it's your standard double jump Vaho. I believe he brought Valkyries in the CC max one, so he's got a total of 4 Valkyries. And it's been a while since I saw a double jump Vaho. They're still all over the place, don't get me wrong, but it's been a while since I've seen one, and this base looks really, really familiar. I swear to God, I hit this base because I did a stoned hobo where I entered this way like he's doing. I swear when I was like with Prime against North Remembers or North Watchers, one or the other. I remember because I had to basically jump right here and jump over here. I don't know. Maybe I'm seeing things. I'm not sure. Anyway, Queen walk from the top coming down. Valkyries to enter with a golem. Oh, it's not a Vaho. It's just Queen walk. Well, he brought 1 Valkyrie for the funnel, and I'm so sorry. I thought that was a Vaho. Maybe I grabbed the wrong replay, Quay. My bad. But sends his Queen walk Goho, basically, is what this is. There's no bowlers in there. It's a shattered hobo, too. Queen walk shattered hobo. Gets to the queen. She's done. He's got 12 or so hoggies, 14 hoggies, and 1 heal, and a clustered defense up here at the top. He should be fine. That's where his heal will go down, no doubt. Skeletons are out petting the petting zoo of the hogs. But that should be okay because they'll only irritate them by the time the defenses go down. They'll be fully healthy. And then they can turn back on the skeletons and get those done. That was really nice. Really, really nice. Nothing but cleanup times 4. So we're back out of here. And then we'll go down to number 17. Actually, no, 16. This is a cleanup attempt, and Rage was on the Live with OneHive episode number 2, where he did this strategy, an EQ Queen Charge Baby Dragon. He has 4 healers for this. Does a great job with it. This was a cleanup attempt, so got a Baby Dragon. Unfortunately here, I know he was aiming for this mortar here with that Baby Dragon. I don't think it's going to get it down. That Queen's going to take her out. But a good somewhat... He should be okay with the funnel still. Wizard to create the other side. All the rages for the kill squad. That's one thing I love about Baby Dragons is that they don't really require any spells if you deploy them correctly. So really he's entering... He's all the spell investment into his Queen charge to get... all the 4 air defenses and sweeper. Already got the Queen, CC's out, and if you look at what's remaining, there's not a lot of time to stop the Baby Dragons from getting these point defenses that can fire back at them. They're really out beyond, or if not parallel to, the archer towers and things like that. This is like a really nice plan for this base. 1 more rage left to guarantee to get up. She'll hang a right and get the bow and then move up to the CC and then no doubt get the last 3 air defenses. But while he's waiting here, he goes ahead and sends his Baby Dragons from the bottom and deploys them while they're all outside of the range. Except for this guy, he's going to get picked off. Yeah, he's going to get picked off right there. 6 Baby Dragons left, but look how much patience is demonstrated by the French master himself. French-tastic. FPC French-tastic is what I see him all the time in GroupMe. Nice job. And if you guys haven't checked this channel out, go to the Live with OneHive episode where it featured him. I put his channel link in the description. He has got a Queen Charge 100 or like mass archer army. On his mini or on his alternate account, and it's pretty stupid. I love it. Really nice job. This was like a 2.5-minute raid. That just demonstrates just how patient he really was. Nice job, Rage. Really like that. We'll get out of here. We'll go down to number 17. dSow. dSow fresh hit. This brought me back a while ago. He's going to do a Shattered Hobo. And it reminded me a lot of something I used to watch Desalle do all the time when I was with him at WBT. He and Abe Ortiz, who was a co-leader there, retired from the game, were notorious for hogging. I picked up my hogging skills from these guys watching them. And a funny story reminded me as we watch his entry here. Just when it comes hog time, watch how he deploys them. He's very meticulous about where the springs are or are not. And so how he deploys his hogs, it's insane. I think he only runs over 2 spring traps because of the way that he entered the base and then deployed his hogs. Really well scouted out when it comes to hogging. But one story I remember, Abe Ortiz, I really wish he would come back to the game. Seeing how much that it's changed. But I remember being in the clan, had like 10-10 or 12-12. And I was doing a queen walk, drag loot attack because I think we had the extra time. I don't really remember, but the base, I could do it on the base. So I did it and I ran out of time or something. I remember it was like a 90% deuce. And I remember Abe Ortiz watching. And Desalle was there too. We said this in group me the other day. I got the, good try. Hey, good try. It's all right. Adam said, that was his name, Abe Ortiz, don't worry, man, when I do that, like, I'll clean that up, no problem. And when I do it, I'll do it exactly like that, except it's going to be with hogs. It just everything, that was his motto. You know how everyone says Lalo everything, queen walk everything. Abe Ortiz was hog everything, and it worked every time. He was the one that showed me the split hero, queen ability in the bag. Just really nice hog deployment on this Desalle. It was really nice, and I thought I needed to show it because it was a little bit of an old school attack. That was with this, and it reminded me of Abe Ortiz and things like that. But good job, Desalle. The last one I have for you guys here is number 20. Jake the Rake is a cleanup doing a stoned Lalo attack. I used to use this a lot at Prime. In fact, I haven't done this in a long time. Double jump stoned. I believe some people might, well, if you minus the Hound, people call this the Andy. And just bring, or logo wipe. And you basically have more loons. You have about 18 or so loons. But the idea is to get all of the air defenses with that, and then just like kind of like a Valo, where you get all the air defenses in the middle, and then you just kind of sprinkle in the loons from the side simultaneously. The Andy's kind of like that too. Double jump, except it's not. You're basically erasing a good portion of the base rather than hollowing out the core. It kind of looks like hollowing out the core, in my opinion, in a way, but. Unfortunate this golem gets stuck up on this wall here, is not rerouting. The moment that this goes down, though, he'll probably reroute that way. Hopefully he comes in there. Nope, he does. Yep. As soon as that defense down, he went down to the next closest defense, which would be that wall. And then he reroutes it. That's really unfortunately. So it is distracting defenses so that this can is at least not flanking his army. But that's unfortunate. Double jump gets the queen. Test the farm on the outside here. Got a Hound in the CC, which at this point means nothing because the objective is complete, except if this thing is trapped. Oh no, the queen got it. Now he's got a free tank in the air. Took advantage. I like how he sent that loon from way back there. Took advantage of the rogue golem and sent the loot from there to make sure you got some value out of it. I really like that, although that was pretty clever. Nice job, Jake the Rake. This was a pretty sexy cleanup attempt. Nothing in the corners, nothing but cleanup. And that's going to do it for this recap. So nice job to everybody at the Hive. 4th win in a row. Looking forward to week number 6. Let's keep it going. Once again, it's Brutus reminding you, you got to be better than a double. And I will check you next time.